Ahsoka Tano's lightsabers have changed a lot over the years, from the single green lightsaber she carried as Anakin's Padawan, to her dual-bladed yellow and green lightsabers in the Clone Wars. Eventually, we see her wield two blue lightsabers in Clone Wars Season 7, before leaving them behind forever. But perhaps her most unique and powerful transformation came later, when she forged her legendary white lightsabers. Today, we'll be breaking down exactly how Ahsoka got these blades and the meaning behind it. After surviving the Great Jedi Purge, Ahsoka left behind her blue lightsabers given to her by Anakin to fake her own death at the crash site of the Jedi Cruiser Tribunal, so Ahsoka would have to craft a completely new lightsaber, hence being the one we see in Rebels and in the Ahsoka show. The story comes from the Ahsoka novel, where a lot of the novel helped inspire the Tales of the Jedi episodes for Ahsoka, so there's some overlap. After surviving Order 66, Ahsoka spent the next year in hiding on the planet Tabasca, working as a mechanic. After fleeing the planet on the first Empire Day, Ahsoka ends up on the remote farming moon of Rada, where she takes on a new name, Ashla. After the Empire arrived on Rada, Ahsoka started to form a resistance, but was forced to leave as her friends were forced into hiding after Ahsoka exposed herself as a Force user to rescue them. She then returned to Tabasca, but was contacted by agents of Bail Organa, who noticed some good deeds done in the area and suspected a Jedi was involved, and wanted to recruit them for a new, emerging rebellion against the Empire. Ahsoka decided to join forces with Bail Organa, but learned an Inquisitor, the sixth brother, was now on Rada. Ahsoka decided it was time to create a new lightsaber, with some of the parts she had lying around. She then journeyed to the planet of Ilum, which was the planet where the Jedi would get their Kyber crystals from. But to her shock, the planet was taken over by the Empire, who were strip mining the planet to create the Death Star's super laser. Ahsoka started to meditate in the Force, where she could find her new crystals. She heard a song that pointed her back to Rada. Ahsoka arranged for Bail Organa to send aid to help evacuate the planet. Ahsoka then returned to Rada and found her friends who were trapped in the cave, including two sisters, Kaden and Mira Lart, who were probably the inspiration for the Martez sisters we see in the Clone Wars. Ahsoka then followed the Song of the Crystals, leading her to the Sixth Brother, which is very similar to her battle with the 11th Brother in Tales of the Jedi, so you can see where things are similar. Even while being unarmed, Ahsoka easily defeated the Sixth Brother and killed him on accident when she pulled out the crystals from his double-bladed lightsaber with the Force, causing the weapon to explode. When Ahsoka took the crystals from the lightsaber, she noticed the crystals were bled, where a dark side user pours all their anger and hatred into the crystals, turning them red. Ahsoka then purified the crystals, turning them back to the light, and the process turned the crystals pure white. Well, in Tales of the Jedi, Ahsoka did the exact same thing to the crystals from the 11th Brother's lightsaber after their battle. White lightsaber crystals are very rare, as Ahsoka is the only user of them in canon. White lightsabers represent purity and redemption and the ability to overcome the dark side, which I think ties into Ahsoka's character and story very well. While the novel and Tales of the Jedi overlap a bit to tell a very similar story, I do like the story from the novel as it adds some nice elements to the overall story. But let me know, do you prefer the novel version or the version we got in Tales of the Jedi? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.